Let's talk about 5 stages of healing. This can help you to check where you are and give you a lot of encouragement. First of all, be confident that we are healing ourselves every single moment. Think about that. If your finger was cut and bleeding, after a few days, you will heal. You are healing yourself all the time, okay, through lifetimes. So how do we know that we're making progress? The stage number 1 is acceptance. You have made a peace, that you came to realization that this abuse has happened. Okay? Yes, I had this narcissistic partner, I had this narcissistic parents, and I had this narcissistic co-workers. And now what? Acceptance, just like the AA meeting. You first have to say, okay, yes, I am a alcoholic. And that is when the healing started, okay? So you accept that you are a victim. And then the second stage is that you start to become interested in spirituality. Because of this, all the suffering and the dark night of the soul, and something start change in your physical body. You realize that there's this momentum, this power, this energy, this flow inside you that somehow has been helping you to transmute the darkness into light, but you couldn't put your finger around it. And so you started to be curious about meditations, yoga, Reiki, all different religions, different teaching, even started to get involved with some spiritual community, doing some medicine work. Okay. And then during this stage, you realize that your spiritual pursuit and practice somehow help you to enhance your psychic ability. Suddenly, you gain this newfound sense of power that make you realize, oh, whoa, there's something more than this physical world that somehow you're able to manifest. Oh, you do start believing the law of attraction. Something you thought about and then it came to life. Whoa. That's interesting. So from there, you start using your psychic power, start trying to change the world or have some personal pursuit, or even for instant gratification, okay? You start using your power. And then the third stage is diving deeper into healing. With your psychic power, you suddenly open a whole new world in front of you. Then you realize, whoa, this is kind of unstoppable, this evolution, because you not only become much attuned to whatever this power, and you also experience faster and accelerated movement of waves of dark night of the soul that force you to go deeper and deeper, like peeling the layers of onions, go all the way into the heart, into the deepest wound of your soul, okay? Not just from this lifetime, but many lifetimes. Whoa, you realize that is so much work. And so you have to work harder, and along with your psychic ability, you work harder to heal yourself. And this is a moment, there comes a separation, like a crossroad. Okay, there's a roadblock here. It's a tremendous amount of pain when you're able to even go deeper into your soul to face the difficulty of healing. And a lot of people from here, they choose the easy way, okay? They, instead of focusing on healing themselves, they decide that now they have this newfound sense of power, called the psyche ability developed with their spiritual pursuit, and they decide to already capitalize this power. That is when all these so-called healers who never bothered to heal themselves, they were made. Okay, they go to this realm, they just focus on anything else except healing themselves. But they use healing to become rich, famous, and whatever, powerful in this so-called matrix, because they're still trapped in this matrix because of their fear to truly heal themselves. And that is what we call the black magician. Okay, and then some of you decide that no, I'm brave, I'm a truth seeker, let me face it up, and I'm able to heal myself. I have faith in myself and in God. Okay. And then you come to the third stage, is accountability. Okay, you are able to look back in time in your own behavior that's almost manifesting from the perspective of hurt, that thought was with the highest intention to change the world. There, your behavior actually caused suffering, not only to yourself, but also to others, before you are completely healed. Okay, here you really need to face yourself now. Face your inner demon, do the shadow work, okay? And make a list of all the things you want to confess. You realize, okay, my unhealed old self did this mistake. I hurt myself and other people because I was not completely healed, and I act out of ego, thought that I had the intention to change the world. And that is very good. You start taking accountability. And from there, you realize, oh, wow, you actually get to the core. You realize that the darkness outside is only a reflection of your inner darkness. And then you go all the way deep down. And then you become technical. You do family constellation systematically. You thought about ancestral trauma. You thought about collective wounding. And you realize that you're not only healing yourself, you are healing this entire group of your soul tribe, okay, and all the sentient beings. And that is accountability. And that is when you truly wipe clean this window of your house that is abandoned and let the sun shine in. Okay, you see your light. Suddenly everything becomes so clear. That's when you reach clarity. Okay, after that, during this process, suddenly your psychic power just it just explode, and you suddenly have this inner knowing. Okay, this is the stage that you meet yourself. Okay, you meet your light. You suddenly realize what self-love means. Of course, you can go technical. It's about how you speak to yourself, how you deal with yourself, and how you see yourself, and deep down to every day, how you can reparent yourself, regrowth again, all that. Fundamentally, it's about you finally saw the light and everything become clear. You realize the uniqueness of you, your soul, your talent, you as this magnificent being, the glowing white light and shining out from your heart, and you feel it now. Nobody, nothing can make you doubt yourself again. Okay? You feel this love. You feel this love is like a flow. It's this movement, some warmness. It just suddenly start like flowing in your heart, making a circulation, and flowing outside. And that is when the place you realize, oh wow. You realize that the outside world is a direct reflection of your inside world, just like the projection. Think about it. There is a projection coming from the light to the screen. And there you see the whole world, right? And that is when your work from inside and shine through your light to the outside. And there you create this whole environment. It's reflect your inner state. Okay? And then the last stage is that you realize that, oh, you not only projecting from your inner heart anymore. Yes, you are very, very sure you know your light. That is how you shine. You feel it. And that is eternity. That's constant. That's love. Okay, that's highest high, unconditional. And then suddenly the last stage is when you disappeared. Okay, because you're loving so much, so unconditional, so vast. Feel this sense of spaciousness that you just dissolved into every inch of the air, every part of the continent of the earth, into all the atmosphere, and you expand to the universe. And suddenly you feel that it's just the energy merged. And when you look back to all your suffering and all these individuals you have encountered in your life, suddenly you feel so much love for them too. They became your spiritual teachers. You feel so much appreciation for any of the suffering your soul has experienced through all these lifetimes. And feel this appreciation to even this darkness. The darkness is where higher consciousness is birthed. And you feel this flow, like the symbol of Taiji. You just rotate like here. This flow, just sense of movement and the sense of stillness all become one. And time stops. And that's it. Much love and healing to you.